JKR അക്കാഡമിയിലേക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി സ്വാഗതം. ഡയറി ഫാം ഇൻസ്ട്രക്ടർ തസ്തികയിലേക്ക് അപേക്ഷ സംബന്ധിച്ചുള്ള ഉദ്യോഗാർത്ഥികൾക്ക് കണ്ടിട്ടുള്ള റാങ്ക് ഫയൽ ലഭ്യമാണ്. റാങ്ക് ഫയൽ PDF ആയിട്ടാണ് തയ്യാറായിട്ടുള്ള. ആവശ്യമുള്ള ഉദ്യോഗാർത്ഥികൾക്ക് മെയിൽ വഴിയോ വാട്സപ്പ് വഴിയോ അയച്ചു നൽകുന്നതാണ്. ഡയറി ഫാം ഇൻസ്ട്രക്ടറുടെ മോഡൽ എക്സാം ആണ് ഇന്നത്തെ ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളിലേക്ക് എത്തിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ 16/12/2023 പരീക്ഷ നടക്കാൻ പോവുകയാണ് അല്ലേ. ഈ പരീക്ഷയ്ക്ക് വേണ്ടി തയ്യാറെടുക്കുന്ന ഉദ്യോഗാർത്ഥികളുടെ പഠന നിലവാരം എത്രയുണ്ട് എന്ന് കൃത്യമായിട്ട് മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഈ മോഡൽ എക്സാമുകൾ നമ്മളെ വളരെയധികം സഹായിക്കുന്നതാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ആൻസർ കീ ഞാൻ ഡിസ്ക്രിപ്ഷൻ ബോക്സിൽ കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് മോഡൽ എക്സാമിലേക്ക് കിടക്കാം. സാധാരണ PSC എക്സാം എഴുതുന്ന പോലെ തന്നെ നിങ്ങൾ ഈ മോഡൽ എക്സാം എഴുതുക. അതിനുശേഷം നിങ്ങളുടെ ആൻസർ കീയും ഞാൻ ഡിസ്ക്രിപ്ഷൻ ബോക്സിൽ ആൻസർ കീ കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. രണ്ടും കൂടെ കമ്പയർ ചെയ്ത് നോക്കിയിട്ട് ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ മാർക്ക് കിട്ടുന്നവർ ഓരോരുത്തരും അവരവരുടെ മാർക്കുകൾ മെസ്സേജ് ചെയ്യുക. അതോടൊപ്പം ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ മാർക്ക് കിട്ടുന്ന ഉദ്യോഗാർത്ഥികൾക്ക് പ്രത്യേക പ്രശംസ ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കുന്നതാണ്. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾ ഓരോരുത്തരും അവരവർക്ക് ലഭിക്കുന്ന മാർക്കുകൾ മെസ്സേജ് ചെയ്യുക. അപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് മോഡൽ എക്സാമിലേക്ക് കിടക്കാം. ആദ്യത്തെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ നോക്കാം അല്ലേ. What is the force of attraction between any two bodies by virtue of their masses is called? Option A electromagnetic force, option B gravitational force, option C centripetal force, option D nuclear force. Another question. The branch of mechanics which deals with the study of motion of material objects without taking into account the factors which cause motion is called as? Option A statics, option B kinetics, option C dynamics, option D none of the above. What is the rate of acceleration produced by one dyne force acting on a body of mass 1 gram? Option A 9.8 m, option B 1 ms2, option C 1 cms2, option D 9.8 cms2. Another question. Which of the following is not a conservative force? Option A electrostatic force, option B magnetic force, option C force in an elastic spring, option D frictional force. Another question. 1 electron volt of energy is equal to option A 3.6 into 106 J, option B 1.6 into 1019 J, option C 3.6 into 1019 J, option D 1.6 into 1018 J. Another question. As per the Kepler's third law, the square of the time period of revolution of a planet is directly proportional to which of the following? Option A semi-major axis of its elliptical orbit, option B cube root of semi-major axis of its elliptical orbit, option C square of semi-major axis of its elliptical orbit, option D cube of semi-major axis of its elliptical orbit. Another question. Which of the following is incorrect? Option A gravitational force of attraction is independent of nature of intervening medium, option B gravitational forces are central forces, option C gravitational forces are non-conservative forces, option D all of the above. Another question. What will be the effect on the value of acceleration due to gravity at the poles if the rate of rotation of earth increases? Option A no effect, option B it will increase, option C it will decrease, option D it will become zero. What do we call the strain produced in body when the deforming force produces a change in the shape without changing its volume? Option A linear strain, option B volumetric strain, option C shearing strain, option D thermal strain. Another question. What happens to a body when its density is greater than the density of the fluid? Option A it floats, option B it sinks, option C it stays at rest, option D none of the above. What is the effect of increase in radius of orbit on the binding energy of a satellite? Option A it increases, option B it decreases, option C it remains the same, option D none of the above. Another question. By how much the orbital velocity of moon has to increase for it to cease to remain the Earth satellite? Option A it 2 times, option B 3 times, option C root 2 times, option D root 3 times. Which of the following represents the condition for flotation? Option A Fp is equal to mg, option B Fp plus mg is equal to 0, Option C Fp/Mg is equal to 1. Option D Fp is equal to Mgh. Other question. Which of the following represents the density of a material? Option A mass/weight. Option B mass length. Option C mass volume. Option D mass area. Other question. What are those oscillations whose amplitude goes on decreasing with time are known as damped oscillation, maintained oscillation, free oscillation, forced oscillation? What will be the spring constant of each part of part if the spring of force constant K is divided into n equal parts? K/n, nk, option D kn. Which of these is not an example of periodic motion? Option A revolution of earth around the sun. Option B rotation of earth about its polar axis. Option C motion of minutes hand of a clock. Option D none of the above. Which of the following are the areas of applications of Doppler's effect? Option A at airports to guide aircraft. Option B in the military to detect enemy aircraft. Option C sonography. Option D all of the above. Which of the following electromagnetic waves are produced due to the radioactive decay of the nucleus? Option A X-rays, gamma rays, radio waves, UV rays. Which of the following represents the total momentum transferred to a surface by an electromagnetic wave? Total energy transferred / speed of light. Total energy transferred / 2 into speed of light. Option D 2 into total energy transferred / speed of light. Option D none of the above. Which of the following is also known as wood alcohol? Option A methanol, option B ethanol, option C propanol, option D butanol. Identify the thermosetting plastic from the given options: polythene, bakelite, polyvinyl casein. Potassium permanganate is used to purify water. Which among the following properties of potassium permanganate helps in the work? Sterilizing, oxidizing, reducing, leaching. Which among the following is popularly called hypo? Silver bromide, silver nitrate, sodium thiosulfate, sodium phosphate. With reference to the use of sodium benzoate in soft drinks, there have been several concerns. Consider the following statement in this context. First one, sodium benzoate is added to soft drinks as preservative. Second one, benzene in soft drinks is a potential concern due to its carcinogenic nature. Third one, storing soft drinks in cool conditions speed up the formation of benzene. Which among the above is our correct statement? Option A only 1, option B only 2, option C only 1 and 2, option D 1, 2 and 3. What is the property of matter by which a body tends to regain its original configuration after the removal of deforming force known as? Option A plasticity, option C ductility, option C elasticity, option D malleability. Which of the following is not correct about the use of quicklime? Manufacturing of cement, manufacturing sodium carbonate, purification of sugar used to extinguish fire. Which of the following is correct about hydrazine? It is used in various rocket fuels. Its chemical formula is N2H2. It is blue color liquid. All of the above. What do we call the compounds of carbon having double or triple bonds between the carbon atoms? Saturated carbon compounds, unsaturated carbon compounds, fluorines. Option D none of the above. What do we call the compounds having identical molecular formula but different structures? Functional isomers, structural isomers, mirror isomers, branch isomers. Which of the following material is used to make control rods in a nuclear reactor? Iodine, boron, cadmium, all of the above. Which of the following represents the reaction of calcium oxide and water to form slaked lime? Displacement reaction, combination reaction, double displacement reaction. Option D none. Which of the following reactions represents changing of green color of ferrous sulfate? Option A double displacement reaction. Option B displacement reaction, combination reaction, decomposition reaction. Who gave the law of octaves for arrangement of elements? Lothar Meyer, Dmitry Mendeleev, John Alexander Newlands, John De Bruyne. Which of the following elements have NS1 outermost electronic configuration? S block elements, P block elements, D block elements, F block elements. Choose the correct statement. A cation and an anion are smaller than their parent atom. An anion with the greater negative charge has larger radius. Both A and B, none of the above. Which of the following is correct statement about metallic oxides? First one, metallic oxides are also called as basic oxides. Metallic oxides react with the acid to give salt and water. Select the correct option from the codes given below. Option A only 1, option B only 2, option C both 1 and 2, option D neither 1 nor 2. Which gas is produced when calcium carbide is treated with water? Methane, ethane, ethene, LPG. Which of these polymers are used to produce butyl rubber? Butane and nipurine, butane and styrene, butadiene and acrylonitrile, butadiene and isobutylene. What is the monomer unit of PMMA? Butyl methacrylate, ethyl methacrylate, methyl methacrylate, isopropyl methacrylate. From the Krebs cycle, NADH is equal to 7 ATP, 5 ATP, 3 ATP, 9 ATP. What is a nucleoside? Pyrimidine plus purine plus phosphate, purine plus sugar plus phosphate, purine pyrimidine plus phosphate, purine pyrimidine plus sugar. The final C acceptor in mitochondrial electron transport chains is NAD plus FAD H2O, none of these. Dash includes feather stigma in it, wheat, poppy, pea, hibiscus. Water movement from cell to cell through plasma desmata is facilitated, apoplastic, transmembrane, symbolistic. What is the process of water extraction through hydroxide called? Evaporation, bleeding, quotation, transpiration. The CO2 fixation mechanism in maize plant is known as CAM pathway, C3, C4 intermediate, C3 pathway, C4 pathway. In which family basal placentation is found? Fabaceae, Asteraceae, Malvaceae, Salines. What are the salt-loving plants is called? Xerophytes, mesophytes, lycophytes, helophytes. Where are the insectivorous plant grow? Carbohydrate rich soil, potassium deficient soil, nitrogen deficient soil, nitrogen rich soil. Scapula is the bone of dash. Pectoral girdle, vertebral column, skull, pelvic girdle. What is the study of growing old is called? Generalogy, genealogy, gynecology, germatology. In vertebrates, all the digestive are formed by mesodome only, ectome only, endoderm only, none of these. Dash is the study of interaction of antibodies and antigens in the blood. Hematology, serology, cryobiology, angiology. Dash has a ammonia as a chief excretory product in the in it. Fish, mammals, turtles, reptiles. Other question. What is the study of nets of birds is called? Ecology, microbiology, craniology, nidology. Other question. When does life originate? Cenozoic era, Proterozoic era, Precambrian period, Mesozoic era. Other question. What is the term for science for the genetical improvement of the human race? Option A genetics, option B gynecology, option C ethnics, option D eugenics. Other question. Pancreas secrete dash only hormones, only enzymes, pepsin, none of these. Other question. What is the study of the liver is known as? Hepatology, hematology, herpetology, horology. Other question. The decimal expansion of 22/7 is terminating, non-terminating and repeating, non-terminating and non-repeating, none of the above. Other question. For some integer n, the odd integer is represented in the form of option A n, option B n plus 1, option C 2n plus 1, option D 2n. HCF of 26 and 91 is option A 15, option C 13, option C 19, option D 11. Another question. Which of the following is not irrational? 3 plus root 7, 3 minus root 7, 3 plus root 7, 3 minus root 7, 3 root 7. Another question. The addition of a rational number and an irrational number is equal to rational number, option B rational number, option C both, option D none of the above. Another question. Multiplication of two irrational number is rational number may be rational or rational, option D none. If a set A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is given, then it represents whole numbers, rational numbers, natural numbers, complex numbers. Another question. If P and Q are integers and is represented in the form of P slash Q, then it is a whole number, rational number, natural number, even number. The largest number that divides 70 and 125, which leaves the remainders 5 and 8 is 65, 15, 13, 25. Another question. The least number that is divisible by all the numbers from 1 to 5 is 70, 60, 80, 90. The sum or difference of two irrational numbers is always rational, not determined. Another question. The decimal expansion of the rational number 23 by 22.5 will terminate after option A 1 decimal place, option B 2 decimal places, option C 3 decimal places, option D more than 3 decimal places. Euclid's division lemma states that for two positive integers A and B, there exist unique integers Q and R such that A is equal to BQ plus R, where R must satisfy 1 R B. Another question. Sorry, option A 1 less than R less than B. 0 less than R less than or equal to B. Option C 0 less than or equal to R less than B. Option D 0 less than R less than B. Another question. For some integer m, every even integer is of the form. Option A m, option B m plus 1, option C is 2m, option D 2m plus 1. Another question. Using Euclid's division algorithm, the HCF of 231 and 396 is 32, 21, 13, 33. Another question. If the HCF of 65 and 117 is expressible in the form 65 minus 117, then the value of m is 4, 2, 1, 3. Another question. The prime factorization of 96 is 25 into 3, 26, 24 into 3, option D 24 into 32. Another question. N square minus 1 is divisible by 8 if n is an integer, a natural number, an odd number, an even number, an even integer. Another question. For any two positive integers A and B, HCF A B into LCM A B is equal to 1 A into B by 2 A by B A into B. The values of the remainder are when a positive integer A is divided by 3 are 0, 1, 2, only 1, only 0 or 1, 1, 2. Which of the following does not accelerate the rate of oxidation of fat? Presence of iron and copper salt, presence of dissolved oxygen, exposure to light, presence of water. Dash is the principal contributor of to sunlight flavor. Methanol, ethane, heptanes, acid. Enzyme responsible for lipsolysis, pepsin, pectinase, lipsrenin. The purpose of heat treatment of milk is kill pathogenic microorganism, heat milk, evaporation, taste enhancement. Dash is recommended in order to avoid cream plug formation, cooling, freezing, churning, homogenization. Most heat sensitive vitamin in milk is vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D. Heat treatment on minerals results leads to clumps formation, bubble formation, fuel smell, loss of cheese making characteristics. Opacity in milk is due to which of the following reasons? White color, heat treatment, additives, suspended particles of fat. Yellowish tinge in milk can be attributed to which of the following? Carotene, water, riboflavin, methylene. In an equation, fat percentage, SNF percentage and water determine D. The D in this expression is viscosity, friction force, density, acceleration. Calculate the density of milk at 15.5 degrees Celsius having 8.2% fat and 8.5% SNF. Option A 2.03 G by Cm3. Option B 1.03 G by Cm3. Option C 4.03 G by Cm3. Option D 5.03 G slash Cm3. Freezing point helps to check which of the following adulteration in milk: sugar alteration, water alteration, gas alteration, color alteration. pH of normal milk is dash at 25 degrees Celsius. 4, 4.3, 6.6, 9. The first milk that a cow produces after calving is called dash: cream, butter, colostrum, 5 fat milk. Tests for proper pasteurization are based on the activity of which enzyme? Lactase, diastase, phosphate, catalase. What is the freezing point of milk? 0 degrees Celsius, minus 0.55 degrees Celsius, minus 1 degree Celsius, minus 1.55 degrees Celsius. What is the average boiling point of milk? 100, 101 degrees Celsius, 105, 110 degrees Celsius, 115, 117 degrees Celsius, 102, 105 degrees Celsius. What is the average specifying gravity of normal whole milk at 16 degrees Celsius? 0.903, 1.032, 1.582, 2.032. Legal butter must contain at least what percentage of fat? 70%, 80%, 90%, 95%. The process of rising or lowering the percent of fat in the milk or cream to the desired standard is called enrichment, fortification, standardization, addition. അപ്പോൾ ഇതിന്റെ ആൻസർ കീ മോഡൽ എക്സാമിന്റെ ആൻസർ കീ ഞാൻ ഡിസ്ക്രിപ്ഷൻ ബോക്സിൽ കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. നിങ്ങൾ സാധാരണ PSC പരീക്ഷ എഴുതുന്നത് തന്നെ പരീക്ഷ എഴുതുക. എന്നിട്ട് നിങ്ങളുടെ ആൻസർ കീയും ഞാൻ ഡിസ്ക്രിപ്ഷൻ ബോക്സിൽ കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്ന ആൻസർ കീയും കൂടെ കമ്പയർ ചെയ്തിട്ട് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഓരോരുത്തർക്കും ലഭിക്കുന്ന മാർക്ക് എനിക്ക് മെസ്സേജ് ചെയ്യുക. ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ മാർക്ക് ലഭിക്കുന്ന ഉദ്യോഗാർത്ഥിക്ക് പ്രത്യേക പ്രശംസ ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കുന്നതാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇന്നത്തെ ക്ലാസ് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഇഷ്ടമായി എന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. ഇഷ്ടമായി ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യണം, ഷെയർ ചെയ്യണം, സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യണം, പരമാവധി എല്ലാവരിലേക്കും എത്തിച്ചു കൊടുക്കുക. ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് നിർത്തട്ടെ. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.